Everyone, it's your boy Matt here. It is the 10th of July and this is Taco Admin. So points of order. One, I'm going to address frequency of the Taco show, and point of order two is just continued issues that I'm having with harassment. So point of order one. Um, I will be aiming to have like a decent amount of shows. My job is to keep engagement in of other people's engagement in the project. I need to make sure that there's enough shows that it keeps engagement, but not so much that I saturate everyone's interests. It's meant to be something which is held as something which has a degree of scarcity so it maintains its value. Um, At the same time, there's going to be points where there's going to be a whole lot of shows. Some points it's going to be very small shows. Because it's also relevant to how my life is going. It kind of reminds me of random number generation in stats. Whenever they need to use a random number to compare it against real world data to see if there's a difference between randomness and a trend, they'll get like just numbers from measuring lava flow moving in a vortex or something. They'll just get numbers which have nothing to do with any measurement, and then they let that define what's going on. And it seems to be a bit like that. Actually, that's a bad example because I do have a little bit of control over it and I do act with intent over it. So that's a bad example, but it's meant to be something where it's not entirely predictable. Point of order two, everyone who I know from Jiu-Jitsu associated with Rogue BJJ, even if we're friends or we're friendly, that relationship is over and must maintain over. I thank God, and this was actually meant as an acknowledgement by Michael that there's been a de-escalation, received a restraining order, right? I thought about putting a restraining order in for him a whole lot, but it doesn't fix most of my problems because it's this continued online harassment. Even if you're looking for friendship or think that we are friends, I need to let you know, if I know you from Rogue BJJ, I know you in association from a militant group that has tried to cause me a large amount of suffering. I don't want any association with that group of people. If I see you on the street, it's a hello, have a nice day, but because of the association with that group of people, I want the least to do with you as possible. I do not care if I'm the most important person to you in the world. I don't care if you're a lovely person who in different circumstances would love to have a cup of coffee with. That is irrelevant. The abuse which occurred from my association with the signals community, the cybersecurity community, the military community, and Michael, and just the people who are at that gym through association with Michael has been terrible. Now, that association, because remember what I do, I become a member of people's communities intentionally and with good spirits and in a non-manipulative or Machiavellian way. But I go there, I make friends with people from different cultural groups, I look for opportunities to do business, I look for opportunities to make good friendships, right? And from that I end up with a lot of useful things that I learn about entire industries and people and things like that. This is what a lot of people who want to do business with defense end up are like. They're not people coming in to steal information from Dodd for the Chinese. They're people like me who do that because they're interested in that community and they also want to do business in it. And what happened is that through no reason, with no action by me to cause hostilities, I was harassed horrifically by people by my ex-divisional officer in Navy who abused me when I was a kid, not sexually, but he fucking ruined my life for the rest of many years afterwards. That was the first time I was truly traumatized. He ends up trying to reconnect with me, and he keeps harassing me over social media after I end up, because everything's so interconnected, just because I trained with Michael at Michael's gym. I have these autistic fuckwits, these autistic cyber guys harassing and hacking my shit and trying to hack me, which is honestly adorable. Like, you're going to try and go to war and try social engineering with the motherfucking social scientist. What the fuck did you think was going to happen, bitch? Right? I owned you. Right? And the war's over, and we found a way to have peace. You don't contact me. You don't be friendly with me. Right? That's how you keep the peace. This isn't one of those things where we end up coexisting. It's where you fuck off. And that's it. Right? Now, some of those people I've just told to fuck off are lovely people. But I need you to leave me alone.